Kid, there's no such thing as chicks with dicks. It's only dudes with tits.
Alright. Are those for taking?
Those aren't supposed to be out.
Hello! If you were searching for black cocks and found this video, sorry, you're going to have to look elsewhere. But if you're looking for a review of a movie that preys on the nostalgia for Jurassic Park, you've come to the right place. That's right, welcome Thunder Buddies, resisting boredom where we drink, ramble, and discuss things and never any quest of not being bored. I'm Brandon Kaiser.
I'm Brian Haas.
I'm Kid Coleman-Cole. And that was way too many references.
Snuck him in there, or not snuck him in. Anyways, we saw Ted 2, is what I meant to say. It was directed, co-written, and stars Seth MacFarlane. Also stars Mark Wahlberg and Amanda Seyfried this time, because Mila Kunis is out. So.
Yeah, because she had better things to do.
Either that or Seth MacFarlane don't get along anymore. I don't know. Something happened there. Whatever. She had to do Jupiter Ascending. I don't know.
She's pregnant.
Or had a baby. Yeah, I don't know. Whatever it was.
Pregnant, yeah.
Anyways, this is what we got. So, let's have you start us off, Brian. What did you think of Ted 2?
Alright, I'll start off by saying that I was pleasantly surprised. I did see the original movie, and I just thought it was okay. So I wasn't too excited to go into this one, and I didn't really know what to expect in a sequel about, I want to say, like, dumb buddy movie.
A talking teddy bear?
Yeah. It's, I don't know where they could explore, and I don't know. I was going to say, I wasn't really surprised in that they stuck to what the trailer kind of revealed, all the major plot points. Obviously, the jokes were revealed. Yeah. So most of that was in there, or alluded to at least, and it worked out all right. I was happy. I laughed more than I thought I was going to. Only negative things I have to say are I was annoyed by they would just use person and human interchangeably, and they're not interchangeable.
Yeah, that kind of bugged me too. I got you.
Because that's the thing. People are pressing for, non-human persons.
Oh,
and that's the point they should have argued. You know, like they're saying dolphins or some of the other more highly evolved mammals. But anyway, it's one of those things that in a stupid movie where
Get a
nothing
little
makes sense.
sciencey here.
Yeah, that little thing just annoyed me. And just, I don't know, I hate to call it like immature, but, you know, some of the jokes just fell flat or weren't funny on me or whatever. But some were, so it was cool. Alright, want to tell me how you thought?
You're throwing to me?
Yeah, I'll throw it.
Alright. Yeah, I totally agree. Some of the jokes worked, some of them didn't. I mean, look, that's kind of Seth MacFarlane in a nutshell to me.
Yeah.
Sometimes they land, sometimes they don't. Family Guy used to be good, now not so much. So, you know, that's kind of how it works. Some of the jokes were a little obvious. You know, I mean, if you're going to a sperm bank, you're going to have that sort of stuff. If you know, a lot of the stuff was ruined in the trailer. So some of those jokes, you know, it's like, yeah, I've seen them. You know, the whole Tom Brady sequence kind of wasn't so great because most of it was in the trailer, but, you know, all that kind of stuff. But I appreciated the weird jokes.
The weird jokes are pretty good.
Like the weird pop culture references or weird, this probably shouldn't be funny, but we're making it, you know, like, I don't know, it's hard to describe. You either like it or you don't.
Yeah.
And I'm always a sucker if you're going to be offensive in a movie. Look, the more offensive the joke, probably the harder I laughed in this movie. Sorry if you disagree, whatever. But I did feel like some of the plot lines were a little lazy. Yeah. You know, like a lot of this seemed kind of thrown together, a quick rush to make a sequel.
But it's been a while, hasn't it? Or at least.
Well, he did A Million Ways to Die in the West in between, which wasn't so great. And but they announced Ted 2 like immediately, so I think they kind of pushed him into making a sequel immediately. You know, so yeah, it's kind of weird. I also didn't feel like this storyline really built much. Like everything just kind of seemed on the same level.
Yeah. It was
like it never got any more exciting or less exciting. I thought it was, you know, I didn't like that we just brought the same villain back, you know, like all that kind of stuff. But yeah, I mean, I did think this was a solid comedy. I laughed quite a bit. If you didn't like Ted 1, I don't see any reason for you to see this movie. This isn't like, it doesn't transcend what it was. This is just a solid comedy, and if you like the first, you should like this. So, That's just what I thought. Kit, what were you thinking on Ted 2?
I'm kind of agreeing with you guys with a little bit about the whole. If I was a 14-year-old boy, this movie would fucking be hilarious to me. But it had a lot of good jokes. Don't get me wrong. But
You mean the 14-year-old boy inside you didn't didn't enjoy this movie?
yeah, it didn't touch the 14-year-old boy inside the entire way.
You took it to the next level.
But sorry, it did touch the 14-year-old boy inside me. I don't know.
All right, that works.
He's getting touched either way. I don't know. So it's fine. Anyway, so pretty much, a lot of the jokes are funny though. It was pretty.
Most,
funny. Don't get me wrong. Don't get me
it's
wrong.
a better ratio. Like,
Don't get me wrong. I laughed a lot during the movie.
Yeah.
But some of the jokes, just like Brian said, fell flat. But the jokes that really got me weren't really the disgusting ones or the gross ones or just like the really raunchy ones. It was actually like simple shit.
That's not what I meant by offensive, by the way. But
no, I'm just saying.
I know, but
I'm just more labeling.
I kind of thought that's what you were talking about.
I just mean like the simple little jokes they kind of threw in there that just kind of make you laugh a bit. Like I don't know, those ones really got me for some reason. I don't know why, but yeah. Otherwise,
Good cameos.
a lot of good cameos in the movie.
It's true.
I don't know how they're gonna make a third one, but I'm sure they're
Me
gonna.
either.
I'm sure they're gonna make 25 more of them, or 26 more of them.
So we've been told.
If what Mark Wahlberg said in Entourage is any true to it. But yeah, it's a lot of cameos. Wish there was more Patrick Stewart's voiceover in there.
Yeah.
And yeah, I was actually surprised. It wasn't as bad as I thought it was gonna be.
High praise.
All right. Anything else we want to mention here before we give this one a rating?
I'm ready to
Good.
I've said my piece.
Yeah, I think we've gotten across overall what we thought.
I thought it would have been funnier to explain the reason that Mila Kunis' character wasn't in there more because she got hit by a truck or something.
I liked it that they
something
referenced.
ridiculous.
Look, I didn't know if they were going to reference it. I liked that they referenced it, and I did like Amanda Seyfried in this movie. I thought she was funny. She was good. Her big, huge doe eyes. Fine, whatever. The jokes they made on her, pretty funny.
Yeah.
Not to give those away, but yeah. Anyways, the rating scale. The rating scale this week is going to be boxes of tricks out of 5. So let's go in the order as we reviewed it. So Brian, how many boxes of tricks are we giving this?
I'll go a flat even 2.5.
2.5 out of 5.
Yep.
It's okay. Are you praying?
Thinking. I'm thinking. This is my thinking phase.
Are you praying for a stuffed animal to come to life? Is that what's going on right now? Anyways,
you want to know what I do with that stuffed animal?
Nope, don't want to know. Yeah, good point. Don't bring it to life. It'd be traumatized.
We would play Monopoly, Battleship,
Good
seen
Hasbro
it,
games.
and we would just drink nonstop.
Is this review also brought to you by Hasbro, like this movie was? Anyways, I guess I will rate it then. I'm gonna go with. I'm gonna be positive. I'm gonna go 3.5 because it did make me laugh a lot. I mean, yeah, it's not gonna set the world on fire. It's not a amazing movie or anything, but hey, it's solid, fun, funny movie, easy to watch. So 3.5 out of 5. Kit, what are you thinking?
I'm gonna give it a.
Quit stalling for time and tell us your rating.
3.
A 3. Okay.
Give me
I
a
debated on a 3.
It was a comedy. It made me laugh. It did what a comedy's supposed to do, and I didn't hate it. So, yeah, that gives it like an even rating for me. Really, I don't know how you guys rate your scales. That's how I rate mine.
Okay.
Which feels right.
Yeah, it was alright. Would I
so
mind
an
seeing it
average-
again? I wouldn't mind seeing it
An
again.
average score of a 3, which is I'm fine with.
Yeah.
I think that's a decent score. Yeah. So, anyways, that was our review of Ted 2. Hope you enjoyed it. If you saw it, be sure to comment below and tell us what you thought. Be sure to like and subscribe. Check out the rest of our videos. And until next time, find your own ways of resisting boredom.
You're stupid!